Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. News is just in. As the dialogue team is coming out to reveal for us three main agreements that they have agreed after all this time of dialogue. Number one, we are being told that the office of the Prime Cabinet CS is going to be implemented under this constitution. I don't know if they're going to do referendum or which kind of criteria they're going to use it from parliament. I don't know. Number two, we are being told that now the dialogue team, they have agreed that now henceforth they are going to ensure that the office of the opposition leader is going to be there. The office of the opposition leader is going to be there. Then number three, they have reached out to an agreement that fidelity of political parties must come to an end. Fidelity of political parties must come to an end. Now, leave alone the fidelity of political parties, leave alone the position of the Prime Cabinet. Now we want to discuss about the position, or rather the office of the opposition leader. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a visitor for the first time and you have not subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor. Ensure you subscribe to this channel, you like this video, you give your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget to share this video across the social media. As the news is just in, we are being told that now we're going to have the office of the opposition leader. The office of the opposition leader, this was a push that was stipulated by the Kenya Kwanza government. And their reasons were, number one, they never wanted opposition that is going to demonstrate on the streets. Number two, they were panicked when it comes to the storm and the kind of mind-blowing that they saw immediately. William Ruto was sworn in and people were seriously buying the agenda of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. So eventually, they never wanted a kind of opposition that is going to divert the attention of Kenyans from the government to the opposition. Number three, they want the opposition that demonstrate in their offices. And this office is going to be fully sponsored or what? The office is going to be fully utilized and actualized by the government. When it comes to the salaries, when it comes to the vehicles, when it comes to workers who are going to work there, security. In other words, this is an office that is going to be fully funded by the government of the day. I wanted to ask you a simple question. On your side, what do you think? Is opposition leadership being killed? Or rather, are they kind of trying to remove the opposition leadership from the street to the office? And after removing them from the street to the office, is opposition leadership going to be so louder when it comes to their complaints in their offices? Because some are coming out to say that they don't agree with the kind of office of the opposition leader. They want the opposition leader just to operate on the streets, because when opposition leader is operating on the street, it is louder than opposition leadership who is having an office. In other words, this is just to cut a kind of tension that you always have in each election that you have in this country. And this is also going to make the presidential competition to be so high. I'm telling you, this is something that is going to create a high competition when it comes to presidential election. Because someone will say, if I'm not going to get the presidency, I'm going to get the office of the opposition leader, fully funded by the government of the day, having security, having workers, vehicles, fueled by the government of the day, and salaries. So tomorrow, you'll just hear someone just going for presidency because he believes he can be opposition leader. Again, there are several benefits. There are also several benefits of this office, because when it comes to security briefing, they also have this. Then when you look at the opposition leader who is operating on the street, he doesn't understand or anything when it comes to security briefing, and also some intelligent reports. I think when this office is going to be created, the beneficial also is having the office is going to be fully funded by the government. Vehicles, they are going to buy by the government. The government is going to buy the vehicles, fueled by the government. Workers who are going to be employed there, it is the government that is going to pay. Then number two, the benefit is you're going to get security briefings. Number three, the intelligence reports must be part and the goodies of this. But now, on the other side, that I'm feeling like this office of the opposition leader is a kind of shutting down the strength of the opposition leadership in the country, because though some presidents always panic when it comes to the opposition operating this on the street, because they believe that people can do whatever they want. People can do whatever they want. And through this, I think we were saying that if this office of the opposition leader is going to be there, office of the opposition leader is going to be there, let not this opposition leader to be in National Assembly, or rather with his deputy in the Senate Assembly. Let them have the office operating separately from the National Assembly. It is going to be so awkward to seriously imagine opposition leader like Raila Amolo Odinga is going to sit in National Assembly as a minority leader. Then Martha Karua is going to sit in the Senate. It is so awkward. I think let them, if they are going to reach out the way we are being told that this is an agreement now, it is not issue that entails Kenya Kwanza alone. The Azimio have accepted, the Kenya Kwanza have accepted. So for me, generally, as I summarize, I want to say, for me, I never wanted the office of the opposition leader. And my reason is this. The opposition was so loud on the street, and the complaints were so easy to be implemented by the government because of the fear that people might take over the country, and the power of the people might shut down the country. So if they are coming out to say that they want the opposition leader who is operating in the offices, then well and good. But again, this is going to shut down the kind of strength that the opposition was having. If any case this is going to be, then the strength of demonstration is going to be still there. Then I think, well and good. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing liking, commenting, and sharing this video.